Assalamu alaikum. Today's topic is about 10 Quranic verses that show the importance of Muslim unity during catastrophes. 1. Surah Al-Imran, chapter 3 verse 103, and hold firmly to the rope of Allah altogether and do not become divided. This verse emphasizes the importance of unity among Muslims as a means of strength and resilience. By holding on to the teachings of Islam collectively, Muslims can overcome challenges and crises more effectively. The historical context of this verse lies in the early days of Islam when Muslims faced persecution and adversity. Through unity and solidarity, they were able to withstand these hardships and eventually establish a strong community. 2. Surah Al-Anfal, chapter 8 verse 46, and obey Allah and His Messenger, and do not dispute and thus lose courage, and then your strength would depart, and be patient. Indeed, Allah is with the patient. This verse highlights the negative consequences of discord and disunity within the Muslim community. By obeying Allah and His Messenger, and by maintaining patience and unity, Muslims can navigate through crises and disasters with greater fortitude. The historical context here relates to the Battle of Badr, where the Muslims were able to achieve victory against a much larger and stronger enemy force through unity and steadfastness. 3. Surah Al-Ma'idah, chapter 5 verse 2, and cooperate in righteousness and piety, but do not cooperate in sin and aggression. And fear Allah, indeed, Allah is severe in penalty. This verse emphasizes the importance of cooperation among Muslims for the greater good, particularly during times of crises. Working together in acts of righteousness and piety can strengthen the community and foster solidarity. The historical context of this verse can be seen in the early Muslim community's efforts to support and care for one another during times of hardship. 4. Surah Al-Asr, chapter 103 verse 13, by time, indeed, mankind is in loss, except for those who have believed and done righteous deeds and advised each other to truth and advised each other to patience. This verse underscores the importance of mutual advice, support, and cooperation among Muslims in upholding truth and patience. By coming together and advising one another, the Muslim community can weather crises and disasters with resilience and faith. The historical context of this verse lies in the challenges faced by the early Muslim community and their collective efforts to uphold their beliefs and values. 5. Surah Al-Imran, chapter 3 verse 200, O you who have believed, persevere and endure and remain stationed and fear Allah that you may be successful. In this verse, Muslims are urged to persevere, endure, and stand firm in times of crises, all while maintaining consciousness of Allah. By remaining steadfast and united, Muslims can find success and overcome challenges. The historical context here can be seen in various incidents during the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, where unity and perseverance were crucial in facing adversity. 6. Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2 verse 208, O you who have believed, enter into Islam completely and perfectly and do not follow the footsteps of Satan. Indeed, he is to you a clear enemy. This verse reminds Muslims to embrace Islam wholeheartedly and not allow division or discord to weaken their faith and unity. By following the teachings of Islam sincerely and avoiding the traps of Satan, Muslims can maintain solidarity and cooperation in times of crisis. The historical context of this verse relates to the early Muslim community's struggle against external threats and internal divisions. 7. Surah Al-Furqan, chapter 25 verse 63, and the servants of the Most Merciful are those who walk upon the earth modestly, and when the ignorant address them harshly, they say words of peace. This verse emphasizes the importance of humility, patience, and peaceful engagement with others, even in challenging situations. By embodying these qualities, Muslims can foster unity and understanding within the community, especially during times of crisis. The historical context here can be seen in the Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, interactions with various groups and individuals, where his peaceful demeanor helped to resolve conflicts and build bridges. 8. Surah Al-Hujurat, chapter 49 verse 10, the believers are but brothers, so make settlement between your brothers. And fear Allah that you may receive mercy. This verse highlights the fraternity and brotherhood among believers, encouraging them to reconcile and settle disputes amicably. By fostering harmony and unity among fellow Muslims, individuals can strengthen the bond of brotherhood and receive Allah's mercy. The historical context of this verse can be seen in the Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, efforts to resolve conflicts and promote unity among his companions. 9. Surah Ash-Shura, chapter 42 verse 38, and those who have responded to their Lord and established prayer and whose affair is determined by consultation among themselves, and from what we have provided them, they spend. This verse underscores the importance of consultation, cooperation, and generosity within the Muslim community. By coming together, seeking advice, and spending for the greater good, Muslims can navigate through crises and disasters with unity and strength. The historical context of this verse relates to the early Muslim community's practice of consultation shura in decision-making and their mutual support during times of need. 10. Surah Al-Mu'minun, chapter 23 verse 1-4, certainly will the believers have succeeded, they who are during their prayer humbly submissive, and they who turn away from ill speech, and they who are observant of zakat charity. This verse highlights the qualities of successful believers, including humility, avoidance of harmful speech, and commitment to charitable giving. By embodying these virtues, Muslims can strengthen their unity, compassion, and support for one another during times of crisis. The historical context here can be seen in the early Muslim community's adherence to prayer, good conduct, and charity as a means of fostering solidarity and cooperation. In real-world examples, Muslim unity has played a crucial role in responding to various crises and disasters. For instance, during natural disasters such as earthquakes, floods, or tsunamis, Muslim organizations and individuals have come together to provide aid, support, and relief to affected communities. Through coordinated efforts and collective action, these initiatives have made a positive impact in alleviating suffering and rebuilding communities. Individuals can apply the teachings of unity and cooperation in their own lives by actively participating in community events, programs, and initiatives that promote solidarity and support within the Muslim Ummah. This can involve volunteering for charitable causes, attending mosques for prayers and gatherings, and engaging in dialogue and cooperation with fellow believers. By fostering a sense of unity and togetherness, individuals can contribute to a stronger and more resilient Muslim community, particularly in times of crisis and challenge. Thank you.